So what's important to understand about DepositFix is that part of it lives inside HubSpot. We create a bunch of custom properties for contacts and deals, which DepositFix needs to run properly. Do not delete them. It will break the integration. Alright, let's continue to our app and start creating some payment forms. We'll click on Create New Form. Let's give it a name. This won't be visible to your customers, by the way. It's just an internal name so you can recognize it if you have multiple forms set up with DepositFix. Then let's choose a HubSpot form. Now, let me pause here. The way DepositFix works is we attach payment information to an existing HubSpot form. So basically, we allow you to take any form from your HubSpot account and attach payment info to it. Let me show you what I mean. So choose a HubSpot form, and then we need to add one product. And here we go. You'll notice that this part here is the HubSpot form, and this here is us. So now any HubSpot form can be turned into a payment form. If you don't have any HubSpot forms created yet, no worries. We created one for you when you connect to DepositFix. It's just a basic first name, last name, email kind of form. Okay, now let's dive into more detail on how the form can be customized. You already saw I added a product here. Single payment means that when someone enters their credit card info and clicks on Pay Now, they'll only be charged once. The product name is what they're purchasing, and that's what will show up inside HubSpot, and also if they get a receipt email. Allow to change quantity, this allows users to change the number of items they're purchasing. Optional product, we'll get to that in a second. First, let's add another product and see what happens. Set the name and the amount. And we get a dropdown that allows the customer to choose between two options. You can add as many products as you like, but probably if you added 100 drop-down items, that wouldn't be the best solution because DepositFix isn't really a replacement for an e-commerce platform and works best with a smaller number of products. Okay, now going back, let's say the third product is an add-on. That's where the optional product comes into play. So you'll notice if I enable it, it creates a checkbox. The add-on option is typically used for, say, setup fees or promotional products, or we can turn all of these products into optional, which is usually the case with event registrations, where people can register for either event 1, 2, or 3, or the combination of the above. Typically, they would also want to be able to adjust the quantity, which can easily be enabled. So hopefully this gives you an idea of how flexible DepositFix is when it comes to creating these forms for different product combinations. Speaking of which, let's look at the other types of products which you can use.